Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Scoop Ahead, where we dive deep into the most intriguing topics shaping our world today. We are delving into a myth that many of us have taken for granted, the myth of men's full-time employment in the US. Now, you may have heard that men's employment in the US hit a 20-year high in 2023, with nearly 90% of men ages 25 to 54 in the workforce. Sounds great, right? But let's look beyond the surface, beyond the stereotypes, and explore the untold story. In a recent study spanning more than 2 decades and involving over 4,500 men, researchers found that only 41% of late baby boomer men worked steadily and continuously. Yes, you heard it right, only 41%. These are men who were thought to have followed a lockstep approach to work, but the reality is quite different. But why is this happening? Well, the answer lies in the increasing labor market precarity, shorter job spells, greater job insecurity, and more long-term unemployment. The decline in men's labor force participation since the 1970s is a clear indicator that something is changing in the American workforce. Digging deeper into the data, we found that men working in certain sectors, like operators, fabricators, and laborers, or in precision production, craft, and repairs, were at a higher risk of unemployment. These were once stable, well-paying jobs, but times have changed. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. Our research points towards solutions for workers, employers, and even the government. Firstly, our findings suggest that a college degree could protect men from the risk of unemployment or time out of work. The government can play a role in this by making college more affordable, a proposal currently on the table. For employers, making work less precarious could be a win-win. Take Walmart, for instance, which increased pay and schedule control for its workers, benefiting both employer and employee. This demonstrates the underestimated cost of losing employees and the importance of retaining skilled workers. And when it comes to policy changes, initiatives like the Protecting the Right to Organize Act could promote workers' right to unionization. Studies consistently show that unionization leads to higher wages and lower levels of inequality. We don't need a return to the jobs of the past. We need to turn today's available jobs into good jobs. Recent rulings, like the National Labor Relations Board's joint employer decision, are steps in the right direction, making it easier for workers in national chains to unionize across franchises. In conclusion, our findings serve as a warning sign. Steady employment may be a thing of the past, but by taking these steps, we can pave the way for better jobs and more stable employment for future generations. If you found this information eye-opening, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into the issues that matter.